What's going on, everybody? It's Davey from the 80s, and you are now entering the Cinema Chop Shop. So park your ass right there. And while you're there, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, that like button, and comment on this video. Today, we're having that Dragon Ball talk. You already know, one of my favorite animes. So I might end up starting a series called Dumb Shit I Run Across on the Internet about Dragon Ball. But today, I actually think that this question actually poses a good discussion. So today I'm going to talk about more specifically in regards to Goku, but we're going to talk about how Super Saiyan 4 Goku versus Super Saiyan Blue. I'm going to break down the characters completely in my own way, and I'm going to, at the end, talk hypothetically about what character will win and why. Do me a favor, just watch the whole video, listen to the breakdown, and then we can talk at the end. All right? Trust me, okay? Now, before we even go into this, I am not a GT fanboy. I'm not a super fanboy. I just watch the show and I like Dragon Ball in general. So everything that I'm doing right now is from a completely logical standpoint. I am going to focus completely on Goku because we have seen more Super Saiyan 4 Goku versus Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta and Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. So I've seen more feats from Super Saiyan 4 Goku. That's why I'm going to specifically cater towards him, Super Saiyan 4 Goku, and Super Saiyan Blue Goku. All right, so this is a hypothetical matchup between these two, who would win, right? But I'm going to just break down the characters real quick. So first, let's go ahead and talk about the design. In regards to Super Saiyan Blue Goku, the design, the way that this form is achieved is basically a Saiyan that achieve Super Saiyan God and then stack the Super Saiyan on top of that, right? Essentially, when we're looking at the design of the character, Super Saiyan Blue is just nothing more than a Mortal Kombat Ninja palette swap. All right, you had Super Saiyan God that was like the pinkish magenta hair, and then all of a sudden you swap it and you made it blue. Now, the color is cool, but I think the idea lacks originality. You also have alternative power-ups like the Kaioken and the Blue Evolution, but essentially the form and the design stays the same, right? You have Super Saiyan Evolution, which makes it look like this dark royal blue Super Saiyan power-up, and he gets kind of buffer. Then you have the Kaioken stacked on top of that, which is the blue design, and you have kind of like the red aura around it, right, with kind of like a little tint of purple because the red and the blue mix together and it makes purple, right? Now, when we're looking at the Super Saiyan 4 design, in my opinion, it has a better design and backstory. The design is completely original. It fuses together the idea of a Super Saiyan and the Great Ape. In order to achieve this form, you have to be a Super Saiyan and the Golden Great Ape or the Golden Uzaru, and you're basically learning how to hone the two powers together. That, to me, is a very original idea, and I like it more so than the Super Saiyan Blue backstory. That's just my opinion, though, right? The designs of Super Saiyan 4 also vary by the person. So Vegeta has more of a reddish fur, and then Goku has more of a pinkish fur. But then Gogeta has like this dark red, almost burgundy-looking fur. Also, other forms of Super Saiyan 4 or other alterations to this, you have the Super Saiyan Full Power, which is just Super Saiyan 4 form, but then he has that red outline. You usually get this by all the Saiyans or whatever, giving Goku their power. And then also, if you pay attention to Dragon Ball Heroes, you have an alternative version called the Limit Breaker Super Saiyan 4. This has red hair and a red fur that kind of looks just like Gogeta. Now, let's talk about the feats of these characters. Super Saiyan Blue hardly has any victories in Super if you really pay attention to it. I mean, he beat Frieza. We're talking about Super Saiyan Blue Goku more specifically. He beat Frieza, and he beat a couple of chumps in the Tournament of Power, all right? And we're talking about specifically the Super Saiyan Blue transformation. We're not talking about Goku winning or beating people in the Tournament of Power in Ultra Instinct, Omen, or anything like that. We're talking more specifically Super Saiyan Blue. All right, so he beat a couple of chumps in the Tournament of Power and in that form, but it's nothing really to be like, damn, he put in work. When you look at Super Saiyan 4, the feats that he's accomplished, he killed several of the Shadow Dragons in his form. He was beating the hell out of Sin Shenron. I think he was the one that he hit with that 10 times Kamehameha, and he thought he killed him. And then also he was hanging in there with Omega Shenron for a minute and tried to hit him with that Dragon Punch until he kind of regenerated. So you have those feats, and he also beat another Shadow Dragon. But I digress. It looks like, in my opinion, Super Saiyan 4 has more victories over major opponents than Super Saiyan Blue has. That's facts right there. That's facts. So when we're looking at the power scaling of each character, this is kind of a slippery slope, and I'm gonna tell you why. If we're looking at it and we're basing it off of if we're basing it off the GT continuity, right? And I'll explain where I'm going with this after a while. If we're basing this off of the GT continuity and the Super continuity, then me personally, I believe that Super Saiyan Blue is the stronger form. The villains and the threats that Goku has went up against as Super Saiyan Blue seem much more greater or like bigger threats than anything that he's faced in Dragon Ball GT. The strongest opponents that Goku struggled with was Omega Shenron, and he seemed to be doing pretty well against him, but I've never felt like he was a Merge Zamasu threat or a Jiren threat or like a God tier threat, right? I've never felt that way about any opponent that was used in GT. But when we look at Dragon Ball Heroes, people are talking about how it's not canon, but also GT isn't canon, so I'm going to use Dragon Ball Heroes as well. When you look at Dragon Ball Heroes, and more specifically the manga, because the manga goes into more detail about it, Super Saiyan Blue Goku in the Super Continuity and the Super Saiyan 4 Goku that's a part of the Time Patrol, they're evenly matched. They are evenly matched. Those two transformations are evenly matched. They go head-to-head in the manga, and it's a pretty good fight. I'm mad that the actual show didn't kind of go into detail like the manga did, but they seem pretty evenly matched. If you're comparing the Super Saiyan 4 Goku from the continuity of Dragon Ball Heroes. Now, who wins if we level them out? Now, what I mean by level them out means I'm talking about, what about if they were the same power level? Let's just ignore the whole idea that one is stronger than the other. Let's level them out, and we'll talk about who's going to win based off of skill and killer instinct all together. In my opinion, Super Saiyan Blue Goku lets his guard down way too much. We see that in the Tournament of Power when he fights Nink, and the guy comes from behind him and hugs him, and he's about to throw him off the stage. You see that against Sorbet when Sorbet is a little finger. What's that show called? The Earth, Wind, Water, Heart. Captain Planet Ring shot that man in the heart and then put him down. You see it again when he's training against Whis, and Whis points it out like, dude, you let your guard down way too much. And then you also see it against Goku Black. Goku beats the hell out of Goku Black, right? He puts him into the wall, and he's just looking at him, and he's just mad and going like this, and all of a sudden Goku Black wakes up, starts beating his ass. Why? Because Goku's sitting there staring at him instead of finishing the damn job. Also, in one of the Super episodes, you have Goku getting shot by a robber, and a bullet actually hurts him because he lets his guard down. And when you really look at the Super continuity, Goku lets his guard down. He hesitates he lets his guard down too much, and also he hesitates to get the job done most of the time of the show, all right? Now, when we're looking at Super Saiyan 4 Goku, he doesn't do all of that. He lays his opponents down real quick. When he fights Ice Shenron, he beats the dog shit out of him, punches him in the stomach, falls down to the floor, hits him again with that Dragon Punch, and ends his career, right? Then you also have him fighting against Baby. Beats the dog shit out of Baby, right? Knocks him out of his, shoots him out of the grade A form. Baby ends up escaping, trying to run away, hit him with that 10 times Kamehameha while he's trying to fly away. You also have him beating the hell out of Sin Shenron when he hits him with the 10 times Kamehameha, and he thought he killed him until he absorbed the Dragon Balls. And even the full power Goku against Omega Shenron, he holds his own, and he tries to hit him with that Dragon Punch where he thinks he kills him, but he doesn't, because Shenron ends up regenerating. So what do I think is going to happen? If these two actually end up in a matchup, I think Super Saiyan 4 is going to beat Super Saiyan Blue. Super Saiyan 4 Goku is going to beat Super Saiyan Blue Goku. I think that's not even a discussion. It's the logical explanation, because Goku in GT takes his shit seriously. He lays opponents down. He goes all out from the beginning, and he doesn't look back. Super Saiyan Blue Goku from the Super Continuity, he jokes around too much. He hesitates. and he doesn't take his opponent seriously until it's like damn near too late. All right, so in my opinion, if we're looking at it from my point of view, I really think that Super Saiyan 4 Goku, if you level them out, he's going to lay down Super Saiyan Blue Goku. Super Saiyan 4 has his hand down in an evened out matchup. That's my opinion. What do you guys think? Go ahead and put your go ahead and tell me who you think will win in the comment section. Tell me if you think I'm full of crap. Tell me if you think what I'm saying ain't logical. But I know what I'm saying is logical. But go ahead and debate me on that, and we could do that. All right. So if you liked it, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, like, share, tell all your friends, your mama, your cousin, your auntie, your dogs, your rats that you don't even know. Don't even tell them roaches that's behind your refrigerator. Anyway, I am David from the 80s. This is the Cinema Chop Shop, and I am out. Adios. Have a good day.